Hi, welcome to a quick introduction to GigTrack, the backing track playback app for Apple devices for musicians and performers. If you use backing tracks to learn, rehearse or perform, GigTrack's worth checking out. What we have here is an iPad running through AirPlay. In the background we have iTunes. So let's start by tapping on the GigTrack icon. Now every time GigTrack comes to the foreground, it's going to check for a connection, which basically it's warning you to say you can be interrupted by either an email or a phone call or a notification coming in that will play a sound. And if you're up on stage making a performance, that might not be the thing you want. When GigTrack first starts, you have to accept the prompt. Once it's running, if you run another app and GigTrack goes to the back and then comes back to the foreground, it will just give you a gentle warning that disappears on its own. The first time GigTrack runs, it's going to ask you to select a playlist. Here we can see that, in fact, this iPad doesn't have any loaded playlists. So, as suggested, let's go into iTunes, and here we have some pre-made playlists. Let's just drag those onto our iPad. So we're not using the music sync option, we're just using the manual. As you can see, GigTrack is monitoring your music library on your device, and as it updates, it warns you that something's happening. Let's just go and select and load, and as we see, the screen changes to our main play screen. I'm going to pick up the device now. As you can see, we're in landscape with the play button on the right hand side. I'm going to go up to normal portrait. The layout of the screen changes. This is the layout with the play button on the left hand side, and if we go all the way back, there's the upside down. Well, it's not actually showing upside down on the screen, but my device is currently upside down. This allows you to use GigTrack in any orientation. That allows for power and audio connections to be made, and for you to have the play button on the right or the left depending on where you want to situate the device and with which hand you want to operate it.